Hello.
Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm here with the audition team for HGTV. Can we come in and ask you a few questions?
Absolutely. Come on in.
Awesome. So
Welcome to our backyard.
Thank you. What town are we located in right now?
Whitby.
Whitby. Very nice. And what's the name of the street we're on?
Stafford Crescent.
Very nice. How long have you lived here?
We have lived here 28 years.
28 years. Wow. Who's that over by the fountain?
That's my husband, Scott.
Scott. How old is Scott?
Scott is 62.
62. And how old are you, Jennifer?
55.
55. Awesome. So what do we have in your backyard?
We have a deck that we built pretty well that fall after getting the house. So the deck is 28 years old. We've been married 29 years.
Wow. And
So-
who built the deck?
My husband Scott and a firefighter friend that we knew.
Amazing. And what would you say your favorite feature of your backyard is?
How private it is.
How private it is.
Yeah.
Very nice. Scott, how are you doing?
Good, Christopher. How are you?
Excellent. What are you up to, Scotty?
Yard work.
Yard
I'm
work.
filling Your mother's fountain that came from her dad, that came from his dad.
Yes. Yes.
Very nice.
My grandfather.
So how old would you say that fountain is?
It's old.
It's old.
It's ancient. It's almost as old as your mother.
Very nice.
There's history to that fountain. It was in my parents' backyard. And when they were selling their house, because they were downsizing to an apartment, I inherited this fountain. And sadly, my father is no longer with us. And my brother, who was very big into gardening, he sadly passed 7 months after my father. And I have 2 rose bushes, one to represent each. Red for my brother and yellow for my father. That was his favorite color, and it was given from some friends after I lost both so close together.
Well, that's a very nice story. Now, do you have any kids that live at home?
Yes, we have. Well, we have our oldest daughter doesn't live at
Our
home.
favorite is our daughter. She's the oldest.
She's at Trafalgar. She works
Private
there and
school.
has an apartment there. And our son has moved back home to do his master's online because we are in 2020 COVID-19. So
The
Very-
boomerang kid. He came back.
we
Very-
lost our empty nest.
Very nice.
So
And
now we need to rejuvenate the backyard to give us some more space to get away from individuals.
well, getting your own private space is always great, isn't it? What's a word you would use to describe your daughter?
To describe our daughter, lovely. That encompasses so many things. She's very kind, she's sweet, hard worker, very intelligent, beautiful.
Sounds like a lot of one words there, Jenny.
Yes.
And what's a word you would use to describe your son?
Same thing, thoughtful, kind. Both kids are funny, they're smart, they work hard, they think of other people. We raise good kids.
Yeah.
Good to hear. And what do you do for a living, Jennifer?
I'm a supply EA with the Durham board.
Amazing. And Scott, what do you do?
I'm retired.
Very nice. So you get to spend lots of time at home then.
You would think it would look a lot better for the amount of time I can spend on it, but it doesn't.
Nothing wrong with that. Do you want to take us on a quick tour of the deck?
Go ahead.
Scott, you can go first.
Watch your step. It's a little hazardous.
And how much work do you do to upkeep your deck?
Oh, you got to stain it every day or every year,
Every day, that's a lot of stain.
and it's cedar.
Now
It's all cedar except the frame is pressure treated wood.
I see you have a lot of flowers. Are you big into gardening?
I'm not big into gardening. I feel obligated to do gardening. My mom she loved to garden, so kind of most of these perennials are from her garden. So I'm just trying to keep her spirit alive by gardening.
Very nice. Do you do a lot of barbecuing?
Yes, absolutely. Love
You-
the barbecue.
You like cooking outside a lot?
Love it.
Very good. Good to hear.
All year.
I love
Winter
that.
And summer. Canadian.
Jennifer, you were doing some yard work over here?
I'm just that's the fountain from my father, and I'm just filling the fountain.
And I have one final question for you. We've heard that you are an avid baker, Jennifer. Is that correct?
Yes, I love to bake.
What's your favorite thing to bake?
Oh, candy.
Candy, very nice. What kind of candy?
Almond bark.
Now I've heard that if you get selected for this project, you will do lots of baking for the team that comes to the house. Is that correct?
Absolutely. It won't just be candy. It'll be lots of things. Love to bake, but I can't eat it.
Very nice. Scott, do you have any closing words for our team?
Don't pick us because I don't want to spend any money anymore.
Wow, those are some great closing words. Can we get a big wave to the camera to say goodbye?
I have closing words.
Oh, well, what are your closing words,
I
Jennifer?
would like to be chosen. I think we have a beautiful size yard to work with. We don't have the vision, so we need the professionals to redesign and utilize this space properly. When the deck was first built, it was quick, this is what we want to do. It's been great. We entertain like crazy back here. We've had some great parties and stuff, but now this could be our...
It's looking tired.
Yeah, and this could be our retirement sanctuary, so we need some help. We would like to do a pool. We're not sure where. And the one thing is I'd like to keep this maple, or most of it, because it came from Colbert, Scott's parents' home, and it died off, but there was a little shoot, and the little shoot turned into this. So I would like to save this maple, or at least part of it,
Beautiful.
because of the history behind it.
Amazing.
And the fountains are working,
Great.
so we can put them somewhere.
Perfect. Say goodbye, Jenny.
Thank you very much.